Welcome to the Monday News Flash. My name is Abu, and of course we have all the news prepared for you this week. We will include the ESL One New York qualifier as well as the Northern Arena LAN, and of course we have some minor headlines as well, including a few leaks finishing off. Let's get started. First off, it's Innocent and minise leaving Kinguin. Well, considering the fact that Furlan and Rallen already snatched their spots in the active lineup, it's no surprise to see them leave and look for a new team. Spirit won the Go Champions League Season 4 against Pride, so the CAS squad managed to clinch the first prize of $2,500. Spirit also kind of dominated the whole league, and they definitely deserve that. I'm curious to see how far they can get in one of the bigger leagues. The Mountain Dew League has released their team list. Of course, it's this long, and I will not walk you through every single team, but only tell you the biggest names. The European division includes MK, Godsend, and Gambit, and of course, many more names, while the North American League division has TSM, Denial, and Luminosity, for example. The Australian division almost includes every single team from that scene, except for Renegades, who are already in the Pro League, so no use for them to play the Mountain Dew League. But of course, every single Australian team wants to qualify for the Pro League. Astralis qualified for the ESL One New York by taking down Dignitas, Envy, and FaZe. Ironically, Dignitas and Envious brought them to a third map, while FaZe fell face first on the floor, a 16-10 loss on Mirage and a 16-5 stomp on Train in favor of the Danes. The Astralis seems like they got themselves out of the slump that they are undoubtedly in, but we will have to see and wait for the LAN to see if they can prove that they finally got out of there. MK won the GG Masters and took home $10,000 by winning against Penta. The Germans were basically deleted on this too. They lost 16-4. 10? No, 16-4, of course. What a bashing, really. And they did way better on cash, but they still lost 16-14. So the Bulgarians have cemented their position on top of the Tier 3, Tier 2 scene, however you want to call it. Last but not least, Immortals won the Northern Arena against Cloud9 with a 3-map finish, a 2-1 win in favor of the Brazilian squad. There has been some drama, but let's get to the scorelines first. 16-12 on Cobblestone in favor of Immortals. They lost Train with the same scoreline though, and then managed to clinch Overpass with a 16-11 win. Take him home $50,000. There was that controversy at the start of the third map, however, with Henny not having his helicopter phones on, so he might have or might not have been able to hear the casters announce the positions of Cloud9, which might have or might not have given Immortals an advantage. The admins therefore paused the game for quite a while, trying to figure out a way to cope with the situation. In the end, they decided to only replay the third round. And that's really weird, in my opinion. Both teams had to cope with the situation they were dealt with, and Immortals obviously came out on top of Cloud9, clinching the title. I hope that Cloud9 gets some revenge against Immortals soon. They have fair conditions as well, so we can really see who's the better team, because the first two maps were insanely close. The third one wasn't really decisive either. I could see Cloud9 win against Immortals next time around. And that's it already for this week. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me think what you think of the admin's decision. Let me know if you like this video by thumbing up, and subscribe if you want to see some more. Of course, I will be back next week. Take care.